Hello. Hi. Hello. Patrick here. 14 to the 5th, of course I knew that. 8:52 PM. It's been a big day. It's been an absolutely huge day. Big admin. Now, I've just decided that I'm almost doing 2 videos at once, but I'm not going to do that. Like an hour ago, I thought I'm going to talk about the Use Your Illusion albums and my reassessment of them. And so I thought, yeah, okay, I can do that. But there's also another subject I wish to speak on at the same time. It's been a very big day, and very late last night I decided to do certain admin. Now, if you have a YouTube channel, it's going to involve a huge amount of admin, and if you're not good with keeping up with it, what will happen about every few months or so, first of all, you need to write all your files down, and every time you upload, you need to keep a diary. And every time you upload, you need to write down the date that you uploaded the video, what time that you upload the video at, what the name of the video is, and you need to do that. And then you need to put the files somewhere, preferably on an external hard drive, and just make a folder for them, and put the original source files there, and then when you put your video through Shortcut or Adobe Premiere Pro, which I should be using more often. Adobe Premiere Pro, yes, Pat, I should be using it more often. And that's what the YouTube channel does involve. There's lots of admin, because if you don't write anything down, if you don't keep track, and if you don't keep a record of what you when you record, when you put it through Adobe Premiere Pro, yes, when you make a video, but if you don't write anything down, you're going to be a real mess, because you at some point down the track you'll be wanting to refer to your files and to your list, and if you haven't got it written down, or at least typed down somewhere, you're going to be in a real mess, a real tangle, and you won't know which way is up. Fortunately, from the very beginning, I did keep a fairly good track of things, but a few times I've had to stop, and a few times it's taken me a day or so to keep track of the files. Now, late last night, for about 90 minutes. Okay, so I was on BitTube for a while. BitTube is a really crap to really shoot platform, and they collapsed in late December. Late December last year, BitTube went under. It is no more. Look, BitTube Local TV. I was on there for about maybe a year, and what happened was, it was good for me. This is not even what I was going to, this is partially what I was going to talk about. It is pretty much what I was going to talk about. I was like, well, I can't talk about the Use Your Illusion albums and these two subjects hanging together. Now, doing BitTube was very good for me, because what happened is that everything that I put on YouTube, I went back to the very beginning, and I looked at the first videos and I was like, oh, this could be better. I could trim, so I would throw it into Shortcut and trim it up, and to make it look a little bit better to my liking. Because sometimes when we look back at the work we've done, sometimes when we look back at what we recorded, we don't like it very much. And so I did that, and I ended up reassessing most of my videos and redoing some of them, and getting a really good picture of things, which I never would have done if I hadn't gone over to BitTube. So I was able to have a big reassessment of my videos, which really helped me. And so all my reassessment my second version, my version of things on BitTube is my preferred list, my preferred way. And what happened was I hadn't created a list, but I did have it written down in my diary. And YouTube local TV, BitTube, BitTube, local TV, it's finished. It's no more, it doesn't exist. But fortunately, every time I uploaded to BitTube, I wrote down in my diary, so for 4 hours today, and about 2 hours last night, I went back into my diary and made a list, made a YouTube list. In fact, this is it here. I made a YouTube list. That's my YouTube list. That's my YouTube list. And it turns out I uploaded to YouTube all of 74 times before YouTube collapsed the YouTube. Why do I keep saying YouTube for? BitTube. I made my BitTube list. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. I've been meaning to do it for months and months and months. Last night I was like, that's it, I'm doing it. Made my BitTube list, and 74 videos, and halfway through BitTube, I joined Odysee. So I went on to Odysee, and which it helped because I had looked through the archives, and it was painful. It was a bit joyful. I loved some of those old videos. Looking back at them, they're terrific. But also some of them were very embarrassing and very confrontational. I was just doing a lot of improvisational things, and I'd watch, and then you look back at that stuff 8 months later, or 2 years later, it's like, and so, when we look back at our own work, it can be very confrontational. Now, I did that, and that helped me, though, in looking back in all my archives and looking back at all the old videos, and I did reassess them and did re-edit some of them. I just trimmed a lot of them up. In fact, there's probably about 50 videos that didn't get included in anything at all, including YouTube. However, being on Odysee, it's a strange, but I find Odysee to be very strange. I don't feel that comfortable there. It's a weird, it's a very different place. It's a very different place, Odysee, and it's okay. I feel a bit depressed there. It's all right. It's okay. I haven't uploaded regularly for a while, and so was last night. I did my list, and I did my yeah, I should do the Odysee list, I suppose, but there's less up on Odysee because for Odysee I was going off my BitTube list. BitTube was the most important one because that was the reassessed list. Some afterthoughts which I'll slice in at this point. In regard to Odysee, the thing about Odysee is that I'm so far backtracked. Like, I'm still only uploading stuff there which is due with like 2020, I believe. So far backtracked on there, and the way Odysee is set up is a bit complicated. They have a particular, they allocate you a certain amount of their currency, and then you spend a little bit of that currency each time you update, and it's a bit of a headache over there. It is a bit of a headache over there, and also the way that I chose to do things was upload everything that I filmed from the beginning. And so I thought, what will I do? Will I just make new videos or upload the old ones? And then so it turns out my account on Odysee, I'm backtracked 2 years now or so. So it's just, yeah, and I hadn't even logged into Odysee in 3 months because why? I was so busy doing all the stuff I'm doing at the moment, so really busy with that, and because I was intending to make the BitTube list, which I've now done, and so I can probably will continue on Odyssey. Anyway, it's a bit of a strange platform, but yeah, I'm backtracked so far on there. I'll slice this in now. Okay. Hello there, sweeties. Sweeties? Okay, in regard of Odyssey also, there's an option and that you can migrate all your videos over from YouTube to, they give you the option of migrating all your videos from YouTube to Odyssey all at once. And they actually have that same option on BitTube where you can just migrate, you can just transfer all your videos from YouTube all at once onto BitTube. Okay, it's now been 5 months. It's been 5 months since I had anything to do with, since BitTube local TV shut its doors. Now, I think there still is BitTube, but I've never gone on BitTube. Maybe I could do that. And what happened was there was a lot of people who were dumping. The thing is, it's not recommended to just dump all your videos on there, like 100 at a time, because for one, it clogs the wall, but also something to do with your videos don't get that many views if you do it all. And you know what, personally, I do not like that idea. I don't know, just one by one. Let me reassess, let me have a look at my videos one by one, and I'll see what I'm going to upload. I'll see what I wish to upload this time. Not into that, just dumping 100 onto the wall. No, not into that at all. And what was I going to say? So Odyssey has that. Where you can do that, but I wasn't not interested in doing that. The 16th of May. It's the 16th of May. I'm working on this at the moment, and I did lose my track of thought, and then have sliced that video in. And remember what I was going to say. I saw many people on BitTube dump their videos on the wall, 50 at a time. Like most I saw was 50 at a time. Like just dumping 50, just dumping them on there. I'm just like, don't you want to reassess your videos? Don't you want to have a look back and say, okay, maybe this one, not that one, maybe that one, maybe not that one. Like, and people are just like, no, they give a shit, like dump, boom, done. And then I never do that. Not a. It's fire that's burning. It's out of control. It's not a problem. You can stop. It's rock and roll. The fire's burning and it's out of control. It's not a problem. You can stop. It's rock and roll. Because of my great singing career. Because of my great career as a singer. The fire is burning. It's out of control and it's not a problem. You can stop. It's rock and roll. Lost in the Garden of Eden, we're lost in the Garden of Eden, no one's gonna believe you're lost in the Garden of Eden, we're lost in the Garden of Eden, the fire's burning, it's out of control, it's not a problem, you can stop, it's rock and roll. I did that in one breath, that hurt. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okie dokie then. Now, 7 days ago, I got burnt out on YouTube. I was doom scrolling the wall. 7 days ago, I was doom scrolling on YouTube. I've been doom scrolling for quite a while, and it was a pattern and a habit I got into. I come out here every morning, check my views, check my notifications, get upset when I didn't have any, or no one responding to me on YouTube. I'll respond with a very important rant to videos on YouTube, to my important rants, which are special. And what happens is, sometimes when people respond, it's a very feeble one-sentence response. I'm like, why the fuck did you even bother? Now, I'm serious. I'm like, why the fuck did you even bother? And what happened is, been doom scrolling for a while now, And I said to myself, this is no way to live life. I can't do things like this. I gotta be productive with my goals and getting my goals done. And I had started to do that. And then 7 days ago, what I did was, I just said, look, you know what, just stay off YouTube for one day. And so I stayed off YouTube for a day. And what I did during that day, I watched a movie. Just sat back. I did some writing. I was online, but only on Google. And I actually put my external hard drive in where I have movies. I was also looking through my DVDs, and I watched a few movies. And then so the next day, I did it again, and it felt good. It felt good. I was like, oh, day 2, and I did it again. I stayed off YouTube. I stayed off the YouTube wall. It's doom scrolling. That's not my term. It's Len Ender's term. I'm still going to talk about him soon. Still going to do that because I was inspired by Len Enders, and day 2 was very successful for me. Watched a few more movies. And watching movies is very different from watching things on YouTube. Watching older movies, like watching a movie from years ago, that time is being represented. And it's interesting, it's fascinating. It can be fun, it can be a little bit sad. There's something in my throat, yes, but the day 2 was successful, and then I did 3 days. Day 3 was also successful. I worked on my drawing. I sat in the lounge room. I sat out in the balcony. I watched a few more movies. I did some writing. I felt good about being off YouTube, off the wall, and that felt good. And I ended up doing 5 days of it. Now, because I'd made a couple of videos and I did intend to upload the video that I had made, I was intending to do that. Because there had been a couple of things that I filmed, and my intention was to upload. And I thought, well, if I just go to my channel page, that's not scrolling the wall. I go to my channel page, that's how I upload. Go to my channel page. I don't need to go to the home page. I just go to my channel page. So I late last night I did that, and it felt a little strange to be in YouTube after not being in YouTube for not actually looking at the YouTube wall for 5 days or 4 days was a little strange. Having that space, having that time off, being away from it was very healthy. It was good for me. It was a healthy thing. It helped me. It was very good. Needed it. Being on scrolling the YouTube wall of a day, seeing all the sensationalism and all the propaganda and everything like that is poisonous for the mind. It's not good for the mind, and it's not good. And so I did that. It's been very good. I had a good week, and I'm going to make that usually me to make the video about Use Your Illusion. I had a couple more things to say about the last one I put up, which was there a Seattle grunge invasion? Okay, so I wanted to put those words down. And oh yeah, wanted to do that. Not dramatic at all. Yeah. Yes. So I'm not going to make that other video now. And yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, it involves heaps of administration. A lot of administration. If you don't do any admin, if you never write anything down, if you upload anything, if you don't keep track of any of your files, you're going to be in a real mess. Even if you don't have, even if you're not intending to upload to any other platforms, which can be exhausting, because I was part of BitTube for a while, and I'm on Odyssey. It takes time to upload though. It takes time. You take time out. Do it. It might take 10 minutes. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's energy spent on something. And administration is a crucial part of keeping a YouTube channel. I actually think administration goes with many things. It goes with many things. If you don't keep track of anything, how do you find anything? I do my admin a lot. It's a thing. It's an effort. It is an effort. Sometimes I fall slack on it for a couple of days, which isn't great, or a week, preferably not that long. But I mean, geez, administration, writing things down, keeping a record of things, writing things down is helpful in all aspects of things of life. It's a helpful thing. I'm gonna wrap this up. I probably will upload this. I'll probably get downstairs to talk about Use Your Illusion albums. Maybe I'll get downstairs to talk about Use Your Illusion albums. Yeah, maybe. Thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. I just want to have those few words, and yeah, just want to have those few words. Midnight Charlie Man, Patrick, and thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening, good morning. Thank you.